guys, it's Friday evening. I think it's the last penultimate Friday before the clocks go back, so we actually have about an hour of daylight, so we're starting our cruise. This weekend we want to get to Canterbury, so we're starting at Towmill Lock, probably gonna stop over at Newbury overnight and then get to Canterbury. So the plan today is to get to Aldermaston. It is 2 locks away, and tomorrow we will be tackling the famous Wolverhampton Lock. How's the flow today?
It's quick, to be honest, and I'm just thinking, well, if we don't move now, we're not going to move. We're not going to be able to move. We're going to be stuck this side of Newbury. Is it the fastest we've ever been? I think coming on the Thames the first time was the fastest thing we've ever attempted and the most dangerous thing we've ever done. But this might be second, or maybe that morning we moved on Reds in Henley and didn't realise that we were moving on Reds. But we're not going very fast. I don't know, it doesn't feel treacherous. We're slow and steady. But as long as you keep the power behind the boat, you can't daze and drift off, because if the boat starts veering and they're not very aerodynamic or aquadynamic vehicles, narrowboats, so
it's really fun moving when the weather is like this. It's not too hot, not too cold, blue skies, so yeah, we definitely can get in at least 1 hour. So while we were in the lock, it suddenly got dark, so we are mooring up very shortly. We're just gonna do one more swing bridge that we know really well, and we're gonna moor up straight after. Alba needs new fenders, so I'm using the new rope that we bought. I should have got it cut to length in the store because it's fraying badly. Lesson learned. The swing bridge in Aldermaston is huge. I felt a bit intimidated stopping the traffic for a while as we had 2 boats to get through. Good morning guys, we've just done 2 locks in the swing bridge in Aldermaston. We got to share it with a family on a hire boat, and they've never done a lock before, so had a chance to explain how it works, which was fun. And I think, is the Wolverhampton Lock next?
is it?
I think so.
That scares the hell out of me.
The tricky one, so let us prepare. But before the lock, we passed a fallen tree halfway in the canal.
Glad I'm not on a wide beam. Only time I can say that.
So we're hoping there will be volunteers at the Wolverhampton Lock. We've seen them there a few times on weekends, so it would be very good because there is a swing bridge just before, and it would be very handy to get some help.
So we are gonna go to the Chandlery now. We need a new chimney. We need a chimney to fill up with diesel and get some coal. And I don't think we've been to this marina before. We have to proper, I think, turn into it and come off the canal, so a little bit of an adventure, I guess. Yeah, we bailed on that one. Wanted us to turn downstream towards a weir on a river after it's been raining for a while. I don't think so. Yeah, lost our nerve, didn't we?
It's such a colourful time of the year on the canal. I love seeing the leaves turn slowly golden and catching splashes of red berries against the trees. I'm gonna go ahead, set up the lock and open the swing bridge. Miles is gonna take the screen MacBook down just in case we hit the lock very hard. And yeah, fingers crossed.
Problem is, the river gets really narrow to get under this swing bridge, so it's really quick. It's worse coming down actually. This boat's hilarious. It's there intentionally for crash into, so we've got something to crash into.
It's a sacrifice boat. What do you think?
Doable. Yeah, it'll be doable. It is quick, I mean look at it. It's hitting you on the side.
So we just went to the lock to check the flow. It is on Alba, but it's going down, and there are two volunteers at the lock who are just hilarious. They said it would be funny if they carried cards with them, so and they could like rate boaters for how well they've done the entrance. That would be really funny, but I'm sure everyone's super stressed, so yeah. So Miles is just preparing the boat. I am standing at the swing bridge. I'm gonna open it and yeah, ready to go. You didn't hit anything. Well done.
I got a 9.5. I clipped it just at the end. I did it really well. Does get the adrenaline going though. Like proper at an angle, and then last minute, and then just hit the side once. The volunteers gave me a 9.5. out of 10.
Was the bridge hard?
Oh, the bridge is fine.
Yeah.
This way it's fine because you're kind of against it.
Yeah.
Slow, but it's fine. It's getting into the lock this way. Coming down, getting through the bridge is actually harder than getting past the river here.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Miles has started on lunch, brunch I guess. We haven't had breakfast, and I'm gonna do this swing bridge number 33 solo, and then we can have some food. It started to rain, so
Lovely day.
It's a lovely day, yeah, for a cruise. But hopefully we'll get to Newbury, which is our final destination for today, in about a couple of hours. So after almost 5 years of cruising in the rain and having soggy gloves, I finally purchased some waterproof gloves. So I haven't worn them yet, but today's the day. and I'm gonna let you know if they are waterproof and if they're worth it. The problem with me is, not problem, the challenge with me is that I not only do boating, I'm also filming, so I'm always got the camera with me, and yeah, so I kind of need to do other things. We started moving as soon as we finished work on Friday and have been on the move since the early morning. This section of the Kennet and Avon is quite challenging because there are plenty of swing bridges, tricky locks and other obstacles, so by the time we got to Newbury we were very tired and ready to stop. We just got to Newbury. The flow looks okay, so we're gonna go through the town centre. We're gonna do the 2 locks in Newbury that we were aiming to do, and that's us done for the day.
Yeah, it's been a good trip so far, apart from like the weather. So this is the last bit of the river section for the Kennet in Newbury. Kennet joins the river just by this permanent lock, so it's the last tricky thing, last obstacle we've got to get through. It has been raining all day. Once we get past there, then we can relax. We're just on canal at that point, so yeah.
Newbury surprised us with a gorgeous sunset, and it looked particularly beautiful today. We're often more in town for a week or two when we pass, but this time, because of the lock closure, we will keep going until Canterbury. That was the last look of the day. We are now in Newbury. Very happy to be here and ready to stop and get warm and have some food. The next morning, we're getting under the bed to access our storage and find a lost AirPod. Our mattress is the comfiest mattress in the world, but it weighs a ton and makes getting under the bed a chore and a 2-person activity.
Are you just going to be in the way? Are you walking in the way?
I've got weak arms today.
I do the right thing, I get doing the wrong thing.
Oh, something's stuck in it. Good morning. It's the 3rd day of cruising to Canterbury. We woke up this morning and we need to go get some food. So spent about an hour and a half in the shop getting some supplies. However, now once we set off, we realised we're
in rush hour.
Yeah.
Canal rush hour. We're in a queue.
We're in a queue of 2 wide beams, which means that we're basically at two boats behind 2 boats. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait at every lock.
Yeah.
We only have a journey of 6 locks to Canterbury. We were so tired after yesterday. We slept for like 10 hours, 9:30, we were both dead. We're very lucky with the weather today. We've done a very big journey in a short time, merely because of the winter stoppage. However, once we get there, we can slow down and enjoy the slower pace of life on the canal. We just made it to Canterbury, to the spot that we know really well. We've been here 2 years ago.
That's a lovely spot, isn't it? We call it the rat spot, don't we?
Yeah, that's the spot where the only time in our 5 years of cruising a rat came on board and chewed through Tetra Paks, and there was a milk bath outside.
All over the back deck.
Yeah. So
yeah, not this time. It was a nice day though, wasn't it? It didn't rain.
It was a beautiful weather day.
Had loads of company, so it was all nice and calm. Yeah.
But we made it here and we've got a lovely spot. So time for dinner and go pick up the car. Thank you all so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you're new here. Consider supporting our videos by joining our Patreon community for early releases and many other packs. Sending you all our love. See you in the next one.